believe that right now there's a crisis at the border?
I think that the answer is no.
There are some people in Washington who are actually questioning whether there's really a crisis at the border. Well, I visited the southern border to see the situation with my own eyes. After doing so, let me be clear, there is a crisis at the border. President Biden can deny it all he wants, but the surge of unaccompanied minors, the subpar living conditions of migrants, including children, and the state of an overworked and overwhelmed Border Patrol make this a crisis. So how did this happen? Consider that last October, roughly 72,000 illegal immigrants were caught trying to enter the United States. The same number tried in November. 74,000 were apprehended in December and another 78,000 in January. The big change came in February when more than 100,000 illegal immigrants were apprehended at the border. That's a 28% surge in just 1 month. And that's almost 3 times as many who tried to enter in February of last year, even before the pandemic. The turning point was President Biden's new immigration policies. One of his first acts after being sworn in on January the 20th was sending an immigration bill to Congress to grant mass amnesty to illegal immigrants. President Biden also ended the so-called Remain in Mexico policy, which curbed illegal immigration by stopping the abuse of our nation's asylum laws.
Expectations were created that with the government of President Biden, there would be a better treatment of migrants. And this has caused Central American migrants, and also from our country, wanting to cross the border.
The Biden administration has essentially told the world that our border is open for anyone and everyone. And the results have been predictable, tragic, and avoidable. While it's good to see President Biden finally going in front of the cameras and telling potential migrants not to come to the United States, the problem is that his actual policies are still sending the message that our borders are open. While I believe our immigration policies need to be humane, they should also not be an invitation to come here illegally. And I can tell you, having seen it firsthand, the Biden administration's policies have fallen well short of being humane to immigrants or strong on border security. There is nothing humane about 4,000 migrants being held in a facility that is only supposed to hold 250 people under COVID-19 protocols. But that's what I saw at the border. And there's nothing safe or secure about cartels exploiting the current crisis. They're forcing children to distract Border Patrol agents while smugglers sneak across another area carrying drugs that will soon poison and kill Americans. And tragically, that's what Border Patrol agents told me is happening every single day at the border. We need action to stop the humanitarian and security crisis at the border, and the buck stops with the president. The first step is for President Biden to finally admit that there is a crisis that his administration created. The president and the vice president need to go down to the border soon to see what's really happening for themselves. The second step is for the president to start addressing the crisis. He needs to rethink his terribly misguided policies. If the president asks Congress for help, I'm willing to work with him to secure our border and to enforce our immigration laws. We desperately need the president's leadership right now, and I hope he'll start providing it.